Well, today we are talking about something that is really close and dear to my heart, and I am speaking of the Hitman franchise.
Start walking.
Oh, please, that nun, she was an accident, man, okay? Please, I'm not gonna kill any more nuns, I swear. I just drive away.
Well, the story of Hitman Absolution began with Agent 47 taking a mission to kill a partner who had went rogue against the agency, and in return have found out the reason she did go rogue is because of a little girl that had been experimented on to pretty much get turned into another assassin just like you. From that point on, you are in charge of trying to keep the little girl safe, mainly by yourself since you also go rogue. But as the story goes along, you will find out the agency is not the only people who want to get a hold of the little girl, and kookiness ensues from there. The story is extremely basic here, pretty predictable as far as the main outcome for the little girl is concerned. What made the story interesting is, of course, some of the characters in it. These characters seem to very much want to walk the line of being just straight out kooky and just straight out disturbing in some ways. And for anyone who actually seen the trailer for Hitman Absolution involving the assassin nuns, no worry, that pretty much the most insane thing in this, and it only for one level, and doesn't exactly interfere with the overall story. They are nothing more than just another target on your radar. But outside the kookiness and the story, it's one thing in the gameplay that doesn't make it cool. And of course, I get to kind of tie back to the story, which is a lot of the time you go from mission to mission without really knowing what you're doing. You don't really get a cutscene telling you why you're going there. The only way to see the information is, of course, to pause and go to your notebook and listen to the audio log explaining to you what you're doing next. So in return, if you want the full story, you pretty much gotta pause the game every level in to actually see what the hell you're doing most of the time. But on the gameplay front for Hitman, it made up of, course, sneaking around, couple bait shooting, and just like mini puzzle thrown in, but not puzzle in the default sense. Some of the people you have to kill, you will have multiple ways to kill. Might it be poisoning, following them to somewhere and dropping something on their head, making a fall out a window, whatever. With the course of being a Hitman game, you have many ways to complete your goals. Might it be going in, gun blazing, sneaking through, or just straight up sabotaging. This brings us to one of the very first problems of the game here. It's something new that they have added. They have added a little ball on the side where you can, in return, by doing stealth kills, you will gain the ability to either slow down time so you can aim your shots up and get headshots in like a fancy cutscene if you can get the target reticle over your enemy before the energy ball runs out. And the other thing you can use it for is, of course, actually see where your enemies are, the walking patterns, actually show you who is knights, who is main objective, who is just so-and-so, and also show you items you can interact with in the environment. And the other thing that it does is, of course, help your sneaking. But here we get kind of screwed up, for say. The issue here is, you have this ball, you kill someone, knock them out, whatever. You steal them outfit, and in Pat Hitman game, you steal an outfit, and you can sneak past people a lot easier. In this here, you will get an outfit, and you can sneak past anyone that's not in the same outfit as you. But if they are, you have to use some of your meter to hold down your head to walk past them so they stop being suspicious of you. The problem is here, in some cases, you will be doing this, and it will not register, and the people will still see you and come after you. And in return, to transition to another problem, would be the checkpoints in the game here. Because each mission is broken up into 3 to 4 stages. Each stage, depending, if you want to go in gun blazing, you can get past them in just a couple minutes. But if you really want to play this like a Hitman game and do it stealthy, you are gonna be wanting to sneak, hide, and kill in the shadows. The problem is that will drag the levels into hour plus long. Because the game is not short by any means, especially going that wild. And the problem is, and once you end the level, you only have 1 to 2 checkpoints. But the checkpoint doesn't work like you think. The checkpoints are gathered in some tuck-away room that you go into and you must activate. If you do not activate it and you die, get caught, or just restart the mission because you're OCD, you will start back all the way at the very beginning of this. And since with the whole mechanic of using the energy ball to hide your fate, when that doesn't work, bet some irritation here and there. Or any more so, bet super irritation if you OCD about being stealthy, and in return, not exactly the best player. And so, once again, another problem here with all of it is, of course, now you have a leaderboard. Pack games have had it, but not in the same way that Hitman Absolution had. This time, Hitman Absolution had a little ball over in the corner telling you how many points you get for killing someone, knocking them out, so on. But the issue is that can also reduct your point if you're not stealthy about it. Or if you do not kill who you're supposed to kill. Like if you kill a civilian, you lose point, and so on. The only issue here is it extremely unbalanced. Because you can go throughout the whole level, kill the guy you're supposed to, and no one see you. You get a few hundred points. You kill everyone. You get minus a couple hundred points, and you pick up one documentation to explain a little more backstory. And then next thing you know, you bound back out to the default goal that you would have had if you killed the main objective. Everything about this is finicky and unbalanced, or doesn't exactly really explain to you more so. Because it feels like something that you're going to need like a spreadsheet of to any know, like, okay, if I kill this point with this weapon, I get these many points. And in return, this adding more frustration for the OCD people who want to play Hitman perfect. But, of course, with these scores, you can compete against your friends and whatnot. And the other thing that Hitman got going here is, of course, the contract mode, which is made up of pretty much a level creator, for say. How it ends up working is you pick a level, you pick a costume, might it be a costume in the environment or a costume you have unlocked, because as you steal people's identity in the single player, you will unlock outfits and then weapons and so on. So how does it work? You pick a level, you go in there. You have no objective. Your only real objective is to make an objective. And by doing so is you pick 1 to 3 NPCs in an environment. You kill them using silence, for what weapon, what outfit you have on, have you been seen, so on. All that keep track of. And then once you kill 1 to 3 people, you pick an exit, which you will have multiple exits on each level, and you get to it. And once again, I keep track of where you went, where you being chased, and so on. Once that is completed, you can send that to your friend and challenge them to try to beat your high score. Because the high score will be the default score, whatever you got when you were making the level. And in return, they can actually add some really fun things of people doing the base score by doing exactly what you did, and getting more points by doing other random knick-knack that still complete the objective. But sadly, if you do not have really anyone to play with, it kind of loses some of the flavor just because, you know, leaderboard chasing is not the greatest thing without you competing with your friends. But you can download other people's levels and try them out if you so desire. So overall, Hitman Absolution had some problems. The story is not great by any real means, but if you love Hitman, this is still a fun Hitman game, and really will help you get your inner assassin out. But if you haven't liked Hitman games in the past, they're probably not going to change your mind at all. So overall, I give Hitman Absolution
Stop staring at me, you twisted little fairy! Goddamn fairy.
a 3 out of 5.
Whoa, dude, you got a gun! How cool is that?